Well, ladies, I got a lot going on today, a lot going on this spring, and I don't know, really where to start. So, the gist of it is feeding. I got bad storms coming today. Obviously, the game says hail coming, but that means rain and also have a tornado warning for about midday. So I really can't be going and cutting my ride down. I mean, I could, but I really don't want it to get rained on. I need to let it dry for about a day. Cut it, let it dry, chop it. That's my goal, anyways. Um, the first thing I'm going to do here is just run through feeding because I got to get it done anyways. And I like my feeding setup the way I have it. This JCB does great with the big bucket on it and everything. Besides the window and the key binding to that window is whatever. But each TMR mix I do, I drop in a full big bale of hay, which I don't know if I'm going to keep the alfalfa or if I'm going to go more for grass and hay, which that has to be cut too. And alright, come on. Usually works better than that. But drop a bale in the TMR mixer, get it destroyed up, and then I figured out my high moisture corn ratio that I want. It works out pretty close. I might never top off the TMR mixer, but I'm okay with that. I should only be at one of these big TMR mixers because it's a triple screw TMR mixer, so she's hefty. I wish the HUD would show us like total fill level of the wagon or mixer. It's one thing Giants missed. I really like the HUD there now, but it's just one little thing they missed. So I burn over here and grab some high moisture corn. I really only want 3,000 liters, which we definitely need you to convert to change that. You really don't want to get too crazy. I'd rather be a little under. I gotta make sure I have enough of this to feed my 100 and some cows, which that is also another subject I gotta get on, but that's another whole tangent. So I gotta make sure I got enough high moisture corn, and then I can kind of judge on how many acres I'm gonna need and how much it yields and everything. But my TMR mixers right now is silage, hay, and some sort of high moisture corn mineral feed type deal. I have the option to put grain in too, which someday I might get to that point. Right now it is just silage, hay, and CCM. So now we're going to just top it off, and I adjusted my ratio in there just a little bit different. There she is. She's topped. So 3 big buckets of silage usually, a bale, and a little bit of CCM will get me my mix that I want. I'm definitely going to be keeping track of my cow's health because I have the realistic livestock modded. If you guys don't know what that is, never seen this before, welcome to absolute craziness. Each cow is individual, and I mean, I click through these and they are all changing over here. Health, overall, milk production, all that. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on it, and you got to watch the age too, because they're not going to produce any milk until 18 months. Most of these over here are calves. I mean, even this one, 18 months. And then you got bulls that you can mix with them too. So we come down to my barn, and here's all my cows. This is where you can get a little iffy because you got to keep an eye out on the quality, which average isn't bad. Fertility, that's pretty good. Health is low. So, like, what's going on with this cow? It might die. We got 2 calves coming around that time is what it says. So, around February, we'll be fine. Metabolism is average. I mean, overall, it's good. The milk production is nice, but let me see if I can find some other ones. See, like, we got average. Overall is just average. Health is very low. Even though you have 93% here, it's not a good genetics. So we will be squeezing some of the bad ones out and bringing some better bloodlines in. But again, it takes over a year in order for you to milk a cow. And with this mod is you're only going to buy a handful of cows at a time if you're lucky. And it repopulates, oh come on. It repopulates at midnight. So therefore it's not like you're going to buy a whole herd of cows the first day you join or start. You have to build a herd. So I enjoy it. I like that idea of it, but it's going to be a slow, painful process because I have no milk coming in. I have no money coming in. It's going to be quite a bit here. As you can see, I'm only sitting just shy of 30,000. It's going to be tough this year. We're going to be going asking the bank for some money, selling some cows that are not so healthy. Hopefully none that are pregnant with calves on the way, because obviously we want to deal with the calves separately. And I may be selling the calves. I don't know. I've been thinking about throwing up another barn to fatten out the calves, to get the bulls and everything like that. So, with feeding done, I suppose I got the duals off the John Deere. I suppose I need to get the planter unhooked and get this one hooked to the triple mower. I really don't have a lot going on planting wise for probably 3 days. I need to get these 2 big fields of rye planted. But first I got to get the rye mowed, chopped, in the bunk, and then I'll probably turn around and haul a little bit of manure on it. We'll see. I haven't fully decided because I got a big lagoon down there that it's not too big of a worry right now. And probably just no-till right into the rye, to tell you the truth. Rye stubble. That's my thought. Get some corn in there, keep the ground cover, spray it once I get a little bit into it. Make sure I got everything taken care of weed-wise, any rye that's wants to regrow, grow back. But at the same time, that leaves me quite a bit of ground cover. The ground cover is going to help me through... Oops. The ground cover is going to help me with all of the erosion issues, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And we're going to kind of give this a test here to see if it's even worth it. You didn't see nothing, ladies. I am Sasquatch. I can do whatever I want. Except for the doors. They kind of do their own thing. But because of this going to the triple mower, we got to drop the weight off over here, which right in front of the boards will work. Or, yeah. I better put it right in here. Otherwise, I'm going to have trouble getting the wagons and everything in. Get this hooked up, put it in the shop because of the storms coming, and then I got to get the articulated off the cultivator and put the blade on it, put that away because the storms are coming. The JCB will probably sit out because I'm a slacker and insurance can take that for all I care. But definitely have everything ready to go for the rye chopping going on. Ooh, I need to get that semi put away too. I do not want my end dump getting hailed on. That would be horrible. Alright. Ooh, Alright, so these barely fit in there. We're just going to send it. Legacy, take note. Doors need to go a little bit taller. It's a tight squeeze, but it works. While I'm right here, I might as well put the semi away. That cow's still in there doing the death spin. The equipment's going to have to stay out for right now. I still need to get another shed built for a lot of my implements, I would say, rather than my tractors. Ooh, missed the slot. Where's this guy go again? That mirror is way off. Okay, maybe I can just get this. Come on. Nope. A tough one. The mirrors are like too far off. Without track eye, I would not be able to get this. Or the crap. And I still can't. So, you semi-modders out there, make sure you got the mirrors kind of somewhat lined up so you can see the trailer when you're straight. See, the second I turned around and I could see, I got it in one backup move. Okay, chopper, get this head pulled off. Ooh, easy, easy. I don't know a good spot to put this. I should have just left that in there. Oh well, insurance will pay for it. I don't think it's going to hurt it that bad. Some hail. Hopefully no tornado comes through here and rips my building apart, but that's a risk you take here in the Midwest. Perfect. Now time to back this one in the shed. Can I see in the mirrors in this worth of crap? I can. Somewhat. She's over there a ways. Easier to just look out the rear window. I do not think I have enough room in here for the articulated also. Alright, so throw the... Yep. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. Now, where did I park my articulated? Haha. Come here, fat boy. Where? See, there's just... I need a place to put this stuff away at. I'll have to see how much a shed's gonna cost. Because, again, I gotta talk to the bank anymore. But also, it is nice to showcase all your equipment out front with a for sale sign. You never know when somebody's just gonna stop by and say they want to buy that. And if it's the right deal, it's the right deal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ready for silage. Let's see if she'll fit. Oh, more room than I thought from in cab. Tractor's just a little far forward. Should have put this one away first. Alright. Easy does it. We're just gonna have to turn the blade. Lift her up good. And maybe... There we go. Alright, she fits. If it fits, it sits. Right? Alright, ladies. We'll see what happens here with the storm. Not sure what's going to go on. Oh, ladies. I'm out here late at night. She is storming like crazy. News guy said there would be chances of storms tonight, but I wasn't believing them. Then all of a sudden it came across the radio when I was having some garage beers there, and we got a nader down here somewhere, so I have to go investigate. I can't see crap up in the sky. Raining so freaking hard. A little bit of discolor there in the clouds, but I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot. Oh man, I was hoping to get a nader on the camera here. That'd be crazy. While I'm out here, I better go check on my cornfields. Hopefully we don't have too much damage. Back road's getting a little mushy here though. That's no good. No good, boss. No good. Hopefully tomorrow is, holy crap. There she is. There's the nader. Yes, sirree. Kind of slow moving. This is not good. This is not good, boss. No good. I'm a little nervous about this one. These are not my fields. My fields are right up here, though. How much damage she put out? I don't see too much for debris right now. Is it lifting up? Ah, oh, she's gone. Ish? She's gone for sure. Maybe? Oh, either way, let's double check this driveway. Not terrible, not terrible. Definitely gonna have to wait for it to be drier and I can walk it, but I still have to get these fields side dressed with some nitrogen here once I'm done chopping. And I'll definitely know how much damage we got from the hail. I'm not terribly concerned about it with it at this growth because it's not tasseling and it's out of the ground. We'll see how bad the leaves are cut and what I think it's going to do. Alright. Kind of can see everything from up here, but I got to get out of this muddy waterway before everything goes to crap and I get stuck. I guess, ladies, I'm going to go get a good night of sleep, and hopefully tomorrow by midday I can start cutting some rye. We'll see how wet the ground is and how well it dries out and everything. I don't want to be putting the rye down on wet dirt and deal with that crap. So, till next time.